Hi! I thought I would do a video about mail I got. So I found this channel called Flippin Crazy, and I'll put the link in the description. And Lisa sells jewelry and stuff to make jewelry. Now she does it in an interesting way. She will wait and then invoice you at the end of the month. So I finally have caught her sales enough times that I found some stuff that I liked. And so it's all finally here. From October to now. there's going to be quite a bit in here. She also does this thing where when you order from her, you get this little ticket thing. Because she does a drawing. I don't know how many times. I've kind of lost track. But because I can't always catch her because I'm either, I'm usually at work sometimes. But I will put it all in the description of when, and I'll put a link to her channel. She has had some awesome minerals, some mineral pieces of jewelry. She's had contemporary jewelry. She has some vintage jewelry. You never know what it's going to be. She just finds some amazing stuff. But she's trying to get ready. I save everything. Get that tape off of there. And so, anyway, she's getting ready to move. So she's starting to clear out a lot of her little craft supply pieces, too. Which is how I got the latest stuff. Because there were a couple of these little snowmen. So I'm gonna see about getting them painted to look more like little snowmen instead of just the shape, the outline shape. And that would be cool. That was from the last sale. Let me do the stuff from the last sale first. Oh, what is that? So the most recent things I got, because I probably have forgotten some of the older things. So let's see. They were mostly like little charms. Okay, so I got 2 batches of these, $2 each. And then I started getting some little charms. Now these, I'm going to send to a friend of mine. Her name's Deb Mackey, and she is the owner and artist at White Horse Studio. And I'll put a link to her in the description as well. Deb makes some fantastic stuff. She does a lot of miniature work. She does leather work. She's painted stage sets for me. She's done graphic art. She's a fantastic and creative person. Here's how awesome some of her stuff is. She has made art dolls in the past. And she has incorporated them into the miniature division of the Philadelphia Flower Show, which is worldwide known flower show. But they have this miniature division where you have to make a vignette using whatever theme it is for that year, and they'll sometimes give you a list of plants that you have to incorporate into it. All miniature stuff. She has won that division several times. And she's got some of the pictures up on her website. Well worth finding. She also has a Facebook page. But she is not on YouTube. But White Horse Studio. And it's just stunning stuff. But she's also a biker. And I know she knows how to make jewelry. And I can't find my stuff, it's all packed away. But I got these 2 little Harleys for her. So I thought she'd get a kick out of that. So that's going to be a present for somebody. And then I got, oh, come on out from under the thing. Or I got these tiny little charms. They're little tiny angels. And then I got a couple of little tiny stars. And then I got a bunch of these because I want to make earrings for myself. And I know I'll use these on a couple things, but they are, can you see? Tiny little snowmen. And they've all got that great little, you know, gold accents to them. They're just fabulous. And honestly, the angels and the stars and the little snowmen, I have some needlepoint and cross stitch stuff, and it's Christmas stuff, and I really need to find some little tiny things like that I thought would make great accents for on the part that's the Christmas tree, because it just comes with like little seed bead things for the tree for decoration, but that's boring. You can find little mini things like that, then it's far more fun. I can't get past the tape of this little football. I don't know what this one is. So those are the most recent ones I got. So I finally had used up my credit. So I have a couple months worth of stuff. But that's also, it's great because she has a sale every week. She also has some sales that aren't live, where it's a pre-taped thing. And I don't know if she does those the same as the live sale, in that the live sales, she invoices you at the end of the month. And so everything gets shipped together, which is great because it saves you money on shipping. But this way too, you're, oh, it's the cat. I forgot about the cat. But you're saving money on shipping, and you get all the stuff. If you bought stuff at each week's sale, then you get it all at once. I forgot about this. So she had gone to a Gem and Minerals show, and she got some really cool carved animals. And this one, oh, she doesn't have it written on here. I'm guessing it's some kind of a quartz. But it's a carved animal. She had a bunch of them to sell. But this one cracked me up. Look at the eyes on that thing. Like, this eye looks kind of normal, but this way he looks like, what did I just see? I can't unsee that. But I just cracked up over his eyes. I just thought he was the wildest looking little thing. You know, and I don't think I spent more. Her prices are amazing. So I really didn't spend much on some of the stuff. I think this piece is probably the most expensive one I got, because of it being all set in silver and the type of agate it is. But I just thought that was just an amazing stone. And the setup for this is just, how she's put it together is just gorgeous. See, so some of the jewelry, I don't know which things are the stuff she made. If all of it's the stuff she made, a lot of it is. And it's just gorgeous. Oh, and it is marked on the loop part, but that is sterling silver. This I got more for the pendant than the chain, because that owl just cracked me up. Fat round body and teeny feet. I just laughed. Now, I always have to check on how big necklaces are, because, you know, I'm not Tinkerbell. So I always have to make sure. Where is the... Oh, that's interesting. It's just a loop and not a clasp. Okay. Oh, see, that looks pretty cool. I like that. That's just beautiful. What else is here? There's two other things here. But everything comes in its own little bag. I liked this. I'm probably going to have... That chain is kind of short. or my fat old neck. So I might have to get a new chain for it, or use one I've already got. But I love this. You know, one of the things I absolutely loved about this, if I can get it to focus on it. Oh, come on, you focus, because this is just too funny. All right. I think that's as good as that's going to get. Can you see what's wrong with him? Why I thought it was absolutely hysterically funny? Those antlers are backwards. I'm really pretty sure those antlers, if I get the chain out of the way, I'm pretty sure those antlers are backwards. I thought that was absolutely hysterically funny. Because I'm pretty sure the long part it's usually the points are usually forward, and on this they're facing behind him. So I just thought he was absolutely hysterically funny, and I had a credit to use, so I used it. And I'm telling you, it took me a long time to get through that $50 credit. And I think by the time I got done, I put out $23. And part of that was the shipping. Now this is neat. This is a vintage piece that I got. It's a neat bracelet. And you see that? Actually, I guess they would go that way. But I really like that one. And I asked her to measure it. Oh, good. It does fit. It will fit. That's beautiful. But that is a vintage piece. So like I said, sometimes she's got vintage. It's not all new. But it's just really cool. So I'm quite happy this has arrived. I think it's awesome. She's an amazing channel. She's got a great way of doing her offer ups, because she asks if when you get to where you're done, you've hit your limit, she specifically asks you to put in that you're out. And I've started doing that in other live sales so people know that I'm out. And it's I think it's something that really should catch on. It would help make the live sales go a lot quicker. I think it would help everybody if we all started doing that. Now, with her channel, you do have to pre-register. Now, to pre-register, that just means that you have to send your name, your address, and your PayPal email. That's all you need. And you don't, I mean, with PayPal, you just have to sign up with an email. You just have, if somebody sends you an invoice through PayPal, you can pay as a guest. So, for payers, it's pretty easy. You don't actually have to sign up for it, but you've got to have an email that you can get it through. So that's the haul. And I just think it's amazing stuff. And I think she's a fantastic channel. And I encourage you guys to look up Flippin Crazy, and to go on Facebook and check the links below for the Etsy store. And I'll put the link for the Etsy store, the website. And I might be able to put a link for Facebook. But I'll try to put them all in the description for White Horse Studio, because she's got such great stuff. You should see her stuff. And at the moment, I don't know what I did with it. I got a package from her. I have a package from White Horse Studio. And this is friend mail. Merry Christmas, oh twisted sister, and Happy New Year too. Yes, Deb, I love you. My other twisted sister. So, she got a laser cutter this year. So she made some ornaments for the holiday. And this is cool. It's made out of wood. It's the Tree of Life. So she sent that. She sent me this, which I think is hysterically funny. This is another wooden ornament. And it's the year of the quarantine, 2020. And it's just so funny. The stuff that's on there. I mean, yeah, great. It's got work from home. I get that. Social distancing, Zoom meetings, travel ban, stay home, stay safe, e-learning, the great toilet paper shortage. But I just sanitize everything, hand washing, which I'm laughing because hand washing they're not pushing so much anymore and they need to. She also sent me this great ornament, which says 2020 in the center. And it's very nice. Nice filigree and pretty work. And I can't say any more than that about it. You can check that out on her website. Oh, wow. There's a poem here. Now, it was written by Kay Taylor of Creative Toad. And creative is spelled with a K. I'm so going to have to look her up. The last part, but I can't read all the words. You'll figure it out. A year full of madness, it is all very true. A pandemic, murdering hornets, and wildfires too. We sat and remembered while awaiting St. Nick, hoping the new year won't be a... At the end of it all, I'll be glad when it's through. Come on, 2021, because 2020, you. That's pretty much sums up 2020 real well. Oh, I'll have to read this later. This is fantastic. I'm loving this poem. I don't know who this K, it's just the initial K, Taylor. And then underneath it says Creative Toad, and creative is spelled with a K. And I won't have to look that person up because that is fantastic. What do they call it? An homage when it's in the style of something. But that is a fantastic Night Before Christmas 2020. But there's some words in there I can't read on YouTube. Not many, but it seems like each stanza has just one. So, oh, that's awesome. So that was my friend mail, and my purchase mail, for lack of knowing what else to call it. Purchase mail when you buy something from somebody. So I'll put the links for the both of them in the description. And I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. Oh, and the usual stuff. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to know when my live sales come up, or when a new video comes out, make sure you hit the notification button, which is that little bell, and it'll ask you if you want all notifications or just something. I forget what the two options are. You want all. You really want all. Because for some reason YouTube lately is not necessarily showing people a notice on YouTube that a live has come for anybody's channel until about halfway through it. At least that's the problem I've been seeing on my end. So the ones I really want to catch all the time, I get email notifications so that I can make sure it like shows up on my cell phone if that's what I've got with me. So I can at least hit to save it. Sometimes I watch them later. Sometimes it's worth it just to read the live chat later. It certainly is for mine because we're a twisted bunch at the Night Owls. So hit like, hit subscribe, and give it a big thumbs up because that really helps the channel out. And I'm so grateful that I have now passed 400 subscribers. I am truly hoping we can get me to 1,000 by the end of this year, because there's things coming up in my life that this may end up becoming the full-time job. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, have hope. 2021's just starting off. We still got to clean up the messes that hit us in 2020. But I really do think there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? So take a deep breath and keep looking forward. See you later. Bye.